Welcome back to Keep It Real Boxing. This is Cypher Box bringing you the latest in boxing news, and guess what? Just came across this tweet, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. It's from Oscar De La Hoya's verified Twitter account. As you can see, the tick mark next to his name verifies that account, that it is his. It's a genuine account. And as you can see, he's still quite upset about Mayweather versus Mcgregor and seems to want to take a last jab at Mayweather Mcgregor. And it says, F you, hashtag Mayweather versus Mcgregor. Both of you are disrespecting the sport of boxing. Hashtag Canelo Triple G September 16th. Now, I first want to go out there and say, anyone who's got a problem with this fight, including Oscar De La Hoya, haven't got an issue with you and your point of view. Yeah. To be fair, do I think it's the greatest fight that could have been made for Floyd Mayweather on his 50th fight? Of course not. But it's been made, it's there, it's happening. No point, carrying on crying about it. My problem with Oscar De La Hoya is I wouldn't have an issue with what he's just posted. Normally I would not have an issue with that, because if he's so strong against it and he thinks it's completely disrespecting boxing and it's wrong for boxing and it's not the right thing for boxing, that I would understand, and I totally understand his point of view. However, the issue I have is I think he's being a real hypocrite, and I'll tell you why. And you probably heard this before on other, YouTube channels, etc., but I'm going to say it as well, which is this man here, Oscar De La Hoya, the legend, who's now Golden Boy Promotion CEO and a boxing promoter, a businessman. When the first time the talk about Mayweather versus Mcgregor started coming out, I put a post up on Instagram, and it was about Canelo calling out Conor McGregor, and I've put a little link in the description of this video where Canelo's kind of done that, and the video was from Fight Hub TV, and at the end he actually says to McGregor, if you want to give it a go, enter into boxing and we'll do it. Now, Oscar De La Hoya tried to make this fight with Dana White. Dana White's confirmed that. We all know that. Oscar De La Hoya tried to make Canelo versus Conor McGregor. Now Mayweather's accomplished that, and there's a lot of money involved, and it's a couple of weeks before the whole before the biggest fight, the mega fight, the super fight of the year, Canelo versus Triple G. You've got an issue with it. This is what I'm on about. He's being hypocritical. If he hadn't said that, if he had not tried to make Canelo versus McGregor, if he had not contacted Dana White and tried to make that fight, if Canelo hadn't said what he had said in terms of said that he would step in the ring with Canelo with McGregor, and he can get it whenever he wants it, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't have a problem with this comment I'm showing you on the screen right now. I would not have a problem with it. But because he's tried to make that fight himself, Oscar De La Hoya, between Canelo and McGregor, I've got an issue with what he's saying here, because you're being a hypocrite. You can't say to Mayweather and McGregor, you're disrespecting the sport of boxing. So what were you trying to do back then when you were trying to make the fight? Do you know what I mean? You can't, Oscar's just embarrassing himself now. He needs to stop. And what's annoyed me the most is I said this when I did my video on Canelo and his training camp at the moment, how he's looking, and touched on Triple G and him a little bit and the fight coming up. I'm really excited by that fight. I did say that I was disappointed with the lack of promotion that Golden Boy and HBO have put behind it. They haven't sung about it enough. They haven't put it out there enough, especially to grab those casual fans where, to be fair, the pay-per-view money is with the casual fans. You get the casual fans excited and involved, you're going to make money. And that's why Mayweather versus McGregor is going to, do quite well, I reckon, because I've got so many people at work who work with me. They don't watch boxing. They don't even watch mixed martial arts. They don't watch any combat sports. But guess what? They're all paying to watch Mayweather versus McGregor, and this is what I'm talking about. If you want to make that money, you have to get the casual fans interested, or even the non-existent fan interested, and think, I want to watch that fight. And he's not done enough to promote Canelo Triple G. He's just sat on his backside criticising Mayweather versus McGregor. He's put all his energy into criticising Mayweather versus McGregor and thought to himself, sod that lot, we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna leave him in our dust. Watch this, right, let's turn up the heat. Let's put the promotion out there, let's do this, let's do that, let's sing about it. You know, I don't care if it's a few weeks before our fight, we're still gonna cream him. You know, but he doesn't have that confidence, he doesn't have that belief that he can do that. I don't understand why, because to be fair, we all know Triple G versus Canelo is a way better fight. Much better fight than this Mayweather versus McGregor. You know, and the fact that he's already tried to make that fight with McGregor in terms of Canelo versus McGregor, he's trying to make that fight himself, so you're just being a hypocrite. Oscar, stop embarrassing yourself. You're a legend, mate, but you need to stop embarrassing yourself like this. You know, people are laughing at you because of this. You know, it's getting to a joke now. It's like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? You know you said those things. You know you said you would make Canelo versus McGregor. You know you sent that message out to McGregor. You know you've contacted Dana White and tried to make the fight happen. So why are you embarrassing yourself by making yourself look like a hypocrite? Just cut it out. I think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. And I think he needs to chill out and stop focusing so much on Mayweather versus McGregor. I know he can't stand Mayweather. I know that for a fact. I know there's that rivalry still there. There's that bitterness, that, let's face it, hatred towards Mayweather. You know, even when Mayweather retired, he wrote that letter saying good riddance or whatever it was, all that stuff. Whatever, that's your opinion, you felt it, you let it off, you know. But come on, all you're doing is adding to Mayweather and McGregor's promotion. You're just adding to it. You're playing into their hands. So stop it. You know, I think Oscar De La Hoya is a legend. We all do, you know. He's had a great boxing career, you know. But focus on what's important. Your fight on September 16th with your fighter Canelo versus Triple G is important. Focus on promoting that. Focus on talking about that. Because I'm telling you now, I don't hear enough about Canelo Triple G at the moment. I'm not. Because Mayweather McGregor is overshadowing it. You know, and that's his fault. And HBO. You need to do a better job. Start doing your job. Stop worrying about other people's promotions and fights, other teams' promotions and fights. Worry about your own, mate. Yeah, and start pumping up the volume, man. Turn up the volume and get it out there. Alright, that's my rant over about this one. Like I said, guys, if you like what you're seeing, like what you're hearing, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, this is Cypherbox reminding you to keep it real.